I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what
to
you
make
doing?
a female character.
50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no bands. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan.
Oh, I think I found Ray Sean.
Red bottoms on no bands. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram.
Baja, I think I found Ray Sean. What? Look at your screen.
Yeah.
Look at your screen.
But I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time.
Did you look at the screen?
How could you moving like you call you back?
I know you see that. I know you saw black people. I can't find nobody black in this. You see it? Right. Did you look at the screen? How you can't? You say you can? How you can't?
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little.
You're a fucking idiot.
I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me?
I'm trying to show you right
fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message.
Yeah, that's Ray Sean, the black version.
She called, leaving them gone.
But I said the live. You ain't gonna join the live?
Dropping the top of my car. I cannot click, man, she playing the part. Yeah. Life is.
I was trying to show you the blackness.
I said myself on my. She leave her like in the dark. Like, leave me alone.
Oh my goodness. What?
Leave me alone.
Wake up, what?
I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm with you, but I kept with you cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm with you from the start. Hey, I cannot play no part. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. When it at the bus, leave me alone. Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna let Tanja know that you can take it and you won't have it on the weekend.
Okay, do you feel proud about that?
No,
If you
I
do,
don't feel proud, do you?
Let me see you down
I told you to feel something to do and you haven't.
can you give me some proud?
I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. I love the weekend.
That's not why you can be.
Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money on everybody. Painting wife, cool body to something. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my You're on the floor, I'm still holding my Want me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Still alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you down there. I love the weekend. Cause let me see you down there. I love the weekend. Cause now that you go. I love the weekend. Let me see you down there. I love the weekend. Now that you go. Oh, ice went down, I'ma show them I'm in. They wish now, they put down money. All them clowns never held nothing. And they go space now in the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you down there. I love the weekend. Cause see you down there. I love the weekend. Cause I bet you go. I love the weekend. Let me see you down there. I love the weekend. Cause I bet you go. My like. My like. My like.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? These diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top. Never stop. That work. Ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took it to my place, baby. Me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need the face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you down and my like. My like. My like. I love the weekend. Girls up, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up, now bet you can. I love the weekend. Girls up, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up, now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting
brother?
Looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a movie. Stay alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. When we talking. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Now that you go. I'ma show them I'm in. They rich now, they put down money. All them clowns never help nothing. And they go space now when the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I got handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money.
Alright, I'm gonna keep the job, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep the job.
Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend.
I'm gonna stay with the blonde version. I'm gonna go like this. Then I'm gonna go to like this. Actually, let's start off. He got dressed like G-Money, but different. But this man is black. No cap. That dude is black.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't playing no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man?
I'm gonna start it like this.
50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait.
Oh my goodness. Look at this beard.
It's a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. To my place, baby, be like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face, I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me?
I said you said something.
Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Louisiana real quick. I'm gonna look at all the cities. Okay, Baton Rouge. You got Shreveport, Toronto, Thibodeau, West Monroe, Zachary. Baton Rouge is Zachary. I actually I am from Baton Rouge.
I was fine with
No.
that. How you just
I'm
don't
not
blame me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily. Crazy while I'm
Where you from, bro?
oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I could from the start.
I knew I was in New Orleans. I was in Hurricane Katrina.
She called, leaving
You said
a
something?
yeah.
Louisiana Tech? Yes, sir.
Drop is a cool. Dropping the top of my car. I cannot click, man, she playing her part. Yeah. Hey, life is new. I like.
Well, it's forced.
I
I
said
was
myself on my
forced.
she leave her like in the dark. Like, leave me alone. Running out the bus. Leave me alone. You done a what? Leave me alone. Running out the bus. Leave me alone. Yeah.
What shall I be, a big man, a wing, or a guard?
Till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak.
I'm
No,
asking. Shall I be
it
point
ain't
guard,
good.
shooting
I can't
guard?
sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you.
Small
I don't
forward.
do that. No.
This
Hey,
pig.
tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm you, but I kept with you 'cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm you from the start. Hey, I cannot. I can't. Not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Gonna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah.
Oh, shall I be Ray Allen, bald head ass, or shall I be Stephen Curry?
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man?
I got vertical.
50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her
Chef.
friends I might put them on the
Chef
ground.
Curry.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the ground. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance.
Is this good?
Not the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man?
225.8.
50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she
Put that
telling all
bitch
her
on
friends I might put them
230.
on the ground. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the ground. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. To my place, baby, me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. Face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool.
Are you driving?
Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a
You.
fool. I'm trying to make you
Nigga.
comfortable.
You.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man?
You.
50,000 in Japan. I ain't
I heard. I thought you said big body.
and she telling all her friends I might put them on the ground.
So you didn't say
Girl,
that.
what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the ground.
What you said? You said something? I said, did you say anything?
Yeah, I miss you, but I
Rick.
got time for that. Yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah, yeah, miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never let me have no time for that? Claim it, you got no time for that. How could you moving like you call you back? Leave me alone.
That's Aubrey.
Run it out the box.
Aubrey.
Leave me alone.
Aubrey got a focus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Run it out the box. Leave me alone.
Y'all leave us.
Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that.
In
You
what
was
class?
mine. I was fine.
In what class?
How you just gonna let me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you.
We didn't even do that in Miss Garrett class.
Flexing, oh, we was flexing.
The only thing they was doing is eating hot chips. Red hot coming.
Question, or check your message.
Damn, it was Natalie, Mikhail, Aubrey.
She called.
Yo,
Even I'm gone.
they was eating some red hot. They all had to go to the bathroom.
She all dreaming we all.
Sound like dogs.
Dropping some cool, dropping the top of my car. Hey, I cannot.
I was talking about them.
You are like
Fuck you.
dark. Hey, asking myself how I she leave her like in the dark. Like, leave me alone.
What? You said get in the game?
Leave me
Okay,
alone.
let me open these 2 packs and you buy me a little sleeve and we'll be ready.
Leave me alone.
I don't know who you talking to. Excuse me? I said, who is you talking to?
You can't play me, I'm just
Marjorie, what the
till I'm
fuck?
lazy like a throwback.
I think you kind of did.
You ain't know that. My like
I
I'm
think
Lil
you
Kodak.
said
No,
you.
it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No, no. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm with you, but I kept with you 'cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm with you from the start. Hey, I cannot. I can't. Not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone.
These ain't no joggers. These is
Gonna what? Leave me alone.
You said something?
At the box. Leave me alone. Yeah.
Hold on, let me buy. Hold on. I'm trying to bobby my sleeve. My sleeves. I don't know what you doing. Can't stop. You.
I beg man, shut up. Let me
What are
see
you doing?
darling. My
You're not doing that.
My
Can't stop.
I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you
I
can.
don't know who you talking to.
Love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My
Excuse
mommy
me?
said I could be anybody. I said I
Who are you talking to?
break bread with that guy who made the
I said, who are you talking to?
let's get money on everybody. Painting wife, go body to something.
Why you keep playing?
That's why I'm always
Keep it quiet.
let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend,
Right.
girls up. Now bet you can.
Oh, anybody call me some shoes? No, I'm gonna wait after this combine. I'm about to play the 2019 combine. So, are you ready?
Looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stay alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my.
Who told you?
When I buy you. Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't have no money? You're on the floor, still holding money.
see your mammy like that?
I'm Cassidy Hubbard with ESPN.
So you
Line is right around the corner. All the top prospects
you did talk.
gathered
You
in
mean
one
you did
spot
just get in
to
trouble
showcase
for
their
getting that
talents
mom.
before the
Come on.
draft.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no vans. And she telling all her friends. I might put them on the ground.
My mom be cussing on my grandma. So
50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no vans. And she telling all her friends. I might put them on the ground. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name?
my brother don't cut lawnmower. My brother play football for LSU.
Yeah, I took it to the breakfast and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop.
For
But I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the ground.
1.7.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man?
What is 1.1?
I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no vans.
NBA draft.
I might put them on the ground.
You said what?
What you doing? Where your man?
You said what?
I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the ground. Wait, baby, wait, hop up in this race.
Maybe
No,
see
this
me
not a
next
date,
time.
this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait,
Oh no!
just getting late. Think it's past
Got me
8.
messed up.
To my place, baby.
Nope.
Me like some. Wait,
Bring me back. I want my sleeve on. I ain't tripping.
I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid, bro.
Oh yeah, I gotta customize my flavor. Then we gonna get in the
Make you
game.
comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000.
B.
I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no vans. And she telling all her
fuck
friends,
it.
I might put them on the ground. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the ground.
I don't peanut head. Oh,
Yeah,
you can't shut up.
yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that.
Shut up.
Yeah, 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 I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Claim it, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you
Alright, that's stuff. Hey,
call you back? Leave me alone. Run it on the bus. Leave me alone.
You gave me fun. I get to that one. Pop the light on.
Run it on the bus.
I ain't got it.
Leave me alone.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
pop the light on.
got no time for that.
I ain't got it good. Bah.
Fine with that. How you just gon' blame me?
He really came out dunking donuts, turn the light on. I ain't got it.
Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question, or check your message. You did not go from the
Oh yeah, bro, I'm about to be looking fresh, boy.
She called, leaving them gone.
Say deep. It's so funny.
She
It's so funny, big.
dreaming we are. Yeah, drop is a coupe. Drop in the top of my car. Hey, I cannot click man, she playing the bar. Yeah, hey, life is new. I like dark. Hey, asking myself how I she leave her like in the dark. Like,
I ain't popped the light on. I ain't got it good.
run it out the bus. Leave me alone.
What's so funny?
On the bus. Leave me alone. Run it out the
Why
bus.
you can't be quiet?
Leave me alone.
Shut up.
Yeah. You can't blame me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak.
Man,
No,
cut the
wait,
light
it ain't
on.
good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I want you, but I kept with you cause you different. You
I
come
wanna know
apart.
what's so funny.
Hey, tell you the truth. I want you from the start.
What's so
Hey,
funny,
I
Dick?
cannot. I can't.
Say dick.
stop
No,
playing the
ain't nothing. What's so funny, dick? What's so funny?
Run it out the bus. Leave me alone.
Oh man, shit. What's so funny? Watch, that's your black ass for answering. What's so funny? What's so funny?
Run it out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah.
Man, pop the light on. Man, God. I don't know. All the work. Who you talking to? No, actually, wait, at least about like a little 15. But I don't know who you talking to.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie.
Okay, do I care? Do I care?
My lie.
I don't got no beat.
We got love, we got girls up. Let me
You
see
can't
you,
be
darling.
Alright.
We got love, we got girls up.
Okay, I don't know who you talking to.
Love, we got love, we got
Pop the light on. Hey, God.
My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money on everybody. Painting wife, put money to something. One who understands why I'm always.
That's enough for me. Can't shut up. Can't shut up. Can't shut up. Shut up, please.
Let me see you.
Alright, let's get into it.
Looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Still alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't have no money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money.
You can be quiet.
Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Now bet you go. Let me see you,
You got me some donuts. Cut the light on. My God. You can't turn it off. Roger. You can't turn it off. Alright, come on down. You can't turn it off. Windows. Alright. That's the sound of a computer. Not dumb. Why you keep watching that? I started up a while. It's not funny. I've been playing the game, but you can't turn it off. It ain't funny. I'm in the game, but you can't turn it off. It says it ain't funny. Man, you say you wanted to keep on watching this video. I got you. team already scored. Oh, he just broke my blocking. Oh. Alright, that's it. How do I miss the green? How do I miss the green? I gotta play good so I can get drafted to the NBA. Oh my god, he said he's breaking my ankles. He just dunked on that man. Yes, sir.
You're on the island now. I got one.
Oh my goodness. Look at the stop and go. The stop and go. He stopped and go, and he stopped and go. Come on, Trae Young, guard me up. You cannot guard me. Oh my level, kid. Trae Young played for the Rams. I'm Stephen Curry in the back. Shoot that, man. What you doing? Maybe some blocks. With my assist. Oh yeah, Roger, we came back. Yes, sir. We cut like that. We built like that.
He's good.
Like, look at this man. It's not cut like that. Okay. Mock draft. I'm 28 in the mock draft. That's not good.
I got ball. I'm here.
Look at Mo Bamba. Oh. Obama. Good defense. That's wet. Oh my god. I gotta get better.
I got ball. Let's go. Play deep.
Why am I guarding him? I don't supposed to be guarding him. Oh, give me that. Where's Obama? Oh, wow. Shoot that. My team's selling. I think these four quarters. What?
Up the game.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I'm in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan.
Max, I want to ask you, you had an opportunity to review the scouting report from the Combine. I wanted to know what you got from that.
Actually, I got a question for you, Stephen A.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
With the first pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select DeAndre Ayton from Nassau, Bahamas, and the University of Arizona.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my You're on the floor, I'm still holding my Got me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stay alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. Oh, ice went down, I'ma show them I'm in. They wish down, they put down money.
50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games, see these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the ground. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date, this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late, think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby, me like some. Wait, call Jake, think I need that. To the face, I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool, money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool, I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Yeah, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. You, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called, leaving them gone. Dropping the top of my car, ayy. I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ayy, life is new, I like dark, ayy. Asking myself, how I she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Run it out the box, ayy. Leave me alone. You done the what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box, ayy. Leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, where it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. Nah. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I want you, but I kept with you 'cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm with you from the start. Hey, I can't not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Run it out the box. Hey, leave me alone. You done it what? Yeah, leave me alone. Run it out the box. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah.
Shut up. Let me see you.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on her Vans. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. I a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need a the face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? I got no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it on the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it on the box. Leave me alone. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question, or check your message. You did that go from the start, or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, dropping some cool, dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot. Yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark. Ay, asking myself, I walk. She leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Run it out the box. Ay, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Ay, leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, where it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I want you, but I kept with you 'cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I want you from the start. Hey, I can't not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box.
beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money on everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my You're on the floor, I'm still holding my Call me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my take a ride, let's go on my Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Call me talking. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. Oh, ice went down, I'ma show them I'm in. They wish down, they put down money. All them clowns never help nothing. And they go space now in the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. See you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you moving like you call you back? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. You tryna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little. I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I go from the start. Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. in the top of my car. Hey, I cannot click, man, she playing her part. Yeah, hey, life is new, I like dark. Hey, asking myself, how she leave her like in the dark. Like, leave me alone. Running out the box. Hey, leave me alone. You done it what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I want you, but I kept with you cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I want you from the start. Hey, I cannot. I'm not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Running out the box. Hey, leave me alone. You done it what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie. My lie. My lie. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go bonita something. Bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle man? You're on the floor, I'm still holding man. When we talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. I bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. When we talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and national player of the year, it's Jay Williams.
Ed, stop it. You keep.
Milwaukee begins the game with the...
Hey, the shot game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, LA. Entering the game for the Bucks.
To Gilgeous Alexander. Paul George. Fires the three. Missed it. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down 3. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Gilgeous Alexander to Paul George. From long range, Bucks take down the board. To Middleton. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defenders. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Chris Middleton at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 87%. Free throw try, off the mark. Bledsoe to George Hill. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Short jumper stays out.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Williams. Off the mark. Well contested. Hill into the front court. Leads 5. George Hill missed his first. That one goes.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Williams across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Beverly. Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
The Bucks at the controls.
Defense, let's go.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Williams into the front court. Right now, down 7. Screen coming. To Williams. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Bledsoe with it up top. Up 5. To Middleton. Gets it in the right corner. George Hill to Lopez. Montrezl Harrell snatching it out of the air. Hill.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Mixing things up.
We know what's coming. Go get it. Substitutions, LA. Substitutions.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Williams. Lets it fly from long range, and Lou Williams buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
The Bucks clear the rebound. Bledsoe at the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. And that's going to get out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bucks. Time to shuffle things up. Calls out a...
Yeah, baby, here we go, here we go.
Substitutions.
Ed, the reason why this could be the year of the fear of the deer, last season they only had 2 players that shot over 33% from the three-point line. Now you add the Michael Jordan of Delaware and Dante DiVincenzo and also Pat Connaughton. Those are the floor spacers you need.
To Bledsoe. 24. Beyond the arc for three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
To Harkless. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Bledsoe with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. 4-3. Off the iron. No good. Desperation shot here from half court. That's it for the first quarter. The Bucks with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's LA Clippers ball.
I got him.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Hill across the timeline. Up by 6. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Off the mark.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Milwaukee.
Bledsoe. To Matthews.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
To Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander. Defender was right there. He has to know better.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Nope. First one does not go. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Leonard. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Bledsoe with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. Gets it in the left corner. Bledsoe to Matthews. To Michael Green with a piece. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Time for some new personnel into the game. Matthews. Bledsoe. To Matthews. and they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Los Angeles Clippers are at the limit.
Bledsoe to Matthews. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. To Bledsoe. Here's a chance from long range. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. The follow won't go either.
So, Ed, my man P. Bev the other day made some comments on social media. I want to get your reaction. He said, I'll tell you right now, we are the best team in L.A. How do you feel about that?
Jay, since the Clippers moved from San Diego, I don't know if that's been the case once. Maybe going back a few years. But LeBron James is in L.A. now. I don't know if Patrick Beverley's right on that one. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Beverley. Short jumper. Jermichael Green. Putback's good.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Bucks basketball. To Bledsoe. Matthews. To Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. Bledsoe. Deep right corner. To Bledsoe. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. No good. Fires the 3. He buries it.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Beverley into the front court. They trail by 7. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Bledsoe. And finishes strong. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, LA.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Bucks in front.
The Bucks are in a tight battle after 2 quarters.
Player of the half.
Eric Bledsoe has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after 1 half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. We handpicked them for you. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
And that'll...
All right, let's do this. Substitutions, Los Angeles.
Not loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. For 3, not getting the bounce. Hill into the front court. Leads 3. Nothing going here on that drive. That's no good. To Leonard. Goes to the right side. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Leonard. To Harkless. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. Hasn't missed yet. First one, counted. It's the second. One more coming. Off the mark. 2 for 3.
You know what's coming. Go get him. Substitutions. Los Angeles. Substitutions.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Jay, the Clippers last year were 2 games better than 500. Pretty amazing when you think about what they dealt with.
Most definitely, but everything for this Clipper organization starts with Lou Williams. He is the stud for this team. It's his second time in his career he's been named 6th Man of the Year, and that's why they signed the 31-year-old to a 3-year, $24 million deal.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander. To Williams. The Clippers with 4 to shoot to Gilgeous-Alexander. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 4. Shot won't go. To Williams. Milwaukee with the basketball. To Lopez. Ah, the monster stuff. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Williams across the timeline. The deficit is 6. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams to Harkless. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Giannis with it up top. Up by 3. To DiVincenzo. Big finish at the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Harkless. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo. Finish that. To Harkless. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 1. To DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo, 4 out of 7.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice finish at the rim.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Knocked loose. To Harkless. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. No good. To DiVincenzo. And the Clippers have the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander. Not that time. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Patrick Beverly. Consistent effort. He's at 50%. Giannis with it up top. His guys now down by a point. Short jumper won't go down. To Leonard. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down 3. To DiVincenzo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And this goes to show the importance of teammates. They've carried you the entire first half. Now it's your time to pick up the slack.
To Leonard. Screen coming. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. He drills the 3.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Patrick Beverly. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Wide open look won't go.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
To Antetokounmpo. Slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Not that time. He missed it. DiVincenzo to Antetokounmpo. Shot from the lane won't go. 3 quarters down, the Clippers have the lead. The Bucks stay inbound to start this final quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time.
The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Clippers have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. LA with 4 to shoot. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. Hill across the timeline. All tied up. Just underway in this 4th quarter. Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Mirotic. To Hill. Off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Deep right corner. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To George Hill. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Works it up top. Williams. Three. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result? Jump ball. Looks like both teams are...
All right, let's do this.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Whoops, that won't go. To Beverly. Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Patrick Beverly tips it. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
Hey, good shot. My ball. I got him.
Leonard. Bucks at the controls. Matthews to Middleton. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Beverly. Rebound pulled down by Giannis. To Hill. Scores from the post.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Cashes in for two.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Leonard. To Beverly. Bucks have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Hill goes to the left side. To Middleton. Hill. Can't get the bounce.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coach. Staff called the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's LA Clippers ball. To Leonard. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Giannis with it up top. Lead stands at 10. Montrezl Harrell with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Matthews to Adetokunbo. Off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
wrap up. The Bucks got the win in a close game. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Clippers finished on the losing end of a close score. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. The Clippers relied on these guys for their scoring here today.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I'm in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Still alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't have no money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Only talking.
What up, coach?
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. To my place, baby, be like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need a the face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. You comfortable? Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram.
Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. The One made his much-anticipated NBA debut.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love could be anybody. I said I want more money than I'm money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Bang ting, wife, go money to something. Bang bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Call me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Gaza, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, now bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, now bet you go. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle my? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Call me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, now bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, now bet you go. Oh, I went down, I'ma show them I'm in. They wish now, they put down money. All them clowns never help nothing. And they don't space now in the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, I bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Gaza, I bet you go. My like. My like. My like.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. You got no what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little. I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I could from the start. Or she was texting. She called. Leaving them gone. Yeah. She on. Dreaming we on. Yeah. Drop is a cool. Dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot click, man, she playing her part. Yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark. Ay, asking myself how she leave her like in the dark. Like, leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. You don't know what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, where it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. Nah. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm you, but I kept with you 'cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm you from the start. Hey, I can't not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. You don't know what? Yeah, leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. Yeah.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie. My lie. My lie. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my You're on the floor, I'm still holding my Want me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Still see you, darling.